Yo, what's up? It's C to the O to the U to the N to the T to the Y. Contreras County. So, Adin Ross got Andrew Tate arrested because of this clip. And I'm going to play devil's advocate here because, as you guys know, I'm kind of neutral on Andrew Tate. I don't agree with everything he says. I kind of think he's egotistical to a pretty high degree. But I also think he has a lot of good points. And the people that have collaborated with him as well as been around him or spoken highly, there's people that have spoken highly of him that are women, and there's a lot of women that also don't like him. So I really don't know how to feel about Andrew. Like I said, there's going to be people you dislike or people that you don't know, but you still agree with some of their takes, but you don't agree with all of them or agree with the person they are. And Andrew Tate has said that you need to be hardworking, disciplined, motivated, trying to be the best person you could be, right? He's friends with Adin Ross, and Adin Ross is none of those things. So I don't understand why he's friends with him. But anyway, let's see what Adin Ross had to say on his stream that made the news.
Andrew had hit me up. He said, "Hey, I'm going to be leaving Romania soon and probably never coming back. If you want to come over and do..."
Okay, here's two things. For one, you should never put out your text messages or whatever personal things you have with your family or your friends. And two, Andrew, you're an idiot. Because what is Adin Ross known for doing? Wanting clout. And guess what? He is going to show that text because he wants clout. And then you look at the other side of the spectrum. And we're going to play devil's advocate here. Yes, there's no evidence for what Andrew has been accused of doing, which is rape, sexual assault, and human trafficking. There's no evidence towards it. That's why the cases were released, and that's why he was free. He was free of detainment in prison. He was free of house arrest, and he was allowed to be in certain areas of Romania. However, not allowed to leave Romania. Now, obviously, he was detained for like 24 hours and then put back into house arrest. But you have a friend that's a clout chaser and is going to do anything for clicks and views. And let me ask you this. How many times have I, like in my reactions or in my vlogs, have put my friends or family to get clout, or people that I know that have, because I know a good amount of people that either have a lot of followers on Instagram or have a decent YouTube following, and I could use them for clout. But guess what? I don't, because I value the friendship, not the views.
A week of long streams and content before I leave, I think it'll be big, and I'm sorry, he said it's basically now or never. And this is just, I told you guys this year, it's a week of content, right?
And it's weird because it's like, you're innocent. You proclaim to be innocent. And honestly, if there's no evidence, I kind of believe you. If there hasn't been evidence shown, I believe you. But why would you run away? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to become a fugitive? Wouldn't you want to win in the court system? I get it. Women get more of a higher priority in the right of court, which I completely understand. But wouldn't you want to stay and fight in the courts if you're innocent? I personally don't know. I honestly don't know what his game plan was. Maybe he thinks that he won't get a fair trial and he's going to be put back in either detainment or house arrest. So maybe that's why he's leaving. Because sometimes, like, in life, you just see the unfairness of your circumstances. And what better thing to do than just run away? But saying that, though, countering that argument, you say you're this alpha, which is why I'm neutral on Tate. Because, and while I do agree with some stuff he says, it's like you proclaim to be this alpha male. You let your ego run your whole life. Yet you run away from the issue. That's just not a good look if you're an alpha male. I'm just gonna be quite honest. I never proclaimed to be an alpha male. I don't really care if I'm a beta or an alpha. I know what I am. I'm a child of God. That's all I care about. But it's like, I don't look good. That doesn't look good. But again, let's play devil's advocate to defend Andrew, because we can play devil's advocate for both sides. There is no evidence, so maybe he is getting an injustice in the courts. So we don't really know what's going on. The news never tells us what's really going on in life. I swear, it's so annoying. They keep all the truth hidden to themselves, and it's like, oh, we're not gonna find out what's really going on until it all eventually just explodes and and goes out of proportion.
And again, guys, it might be the last time we ever do this, so it's kind of like we got to take advantage of it now.
So he said, "This is the last time we will have the chance to do this, so we have to take advantage of it." Excuse me. I don't want to reword what he said. Does that sound like a guy who values a friendship? Like, let's be real. Last year, and I believe like the second half of 2022, Andrew Tate was the most Googled man on the internet. Why do you think he wants to still be associated with Andrew? It's not because of friendship, guys. It's because of clout. And it's so unfortunate. And again, it's so confusing to me. Why is Andrew Tate friends with this guy? Like, he seems like a nice and genuine guy, but he doesn't seem like someone that you would want to become better with. Like, someone that wants you to become better and is working on themselves individually to become better as well. Why would you want that, you know? And again, I don't know if this dude's innocent or guilty. If he has done what he's done, he's a sick individual. He's a very sick individual, because you need to respect women. I'm being so serious. I'm coming from a kid who's lived with a single mom and seen her mom get mistreated disrespectfully, in a disrespectful way verbally, and in her past before my dad became a Christian in an abusive way before I was born. That don't sit right with me. But if it isn't true, then kind of what I thought was right all along. So, and again, I don't really care what happens to this dude, because at the end of the day, I follow God. God is my top G. Funny enough, his first name, God, starts with a capital G. But yeah, that's going to be it. Comment your thoughts below, because I honestly don't know what to think of this. Maybe I just have this whole topic misconstrued, and I honestly don't know what's going on. Or maybe I do. I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Keep watching the videos, guys. I love all your support, and hope you guys take it easy. Love y'all, and peace.